the question is how they will convince their fucking investors to keep fucking investing in company that is building some kind of chips for AI, for ChatGPT, for AI future, AI technology, blah blah blah. How they will convince them that they need to keep investing the money inside the company. Hello everyone, welcome back to Trade Night, and today let's talk about Nvidia and its upcoming earnings report. We have earnings today after market closes. It still hasn't opened, but after market closes in the extended hours. And why Nvidia's earnings report is so fucking important for the whole US tech indexes and overall market sentiment is because Nvidia is very, very powerful. They have big influence inside the S&Ps and the US 100. For example, Nvidia alone accounted for more than fifth of all of the S&P's total return last year. None of the other 499 companies in the index came close to Nvidia, and that's completely true. Because if you take a look just at the, let's say, since 2022 or 2023, 2023, Nvidia made 700% gain on their stock. So it's insane. The growth and the growth of the company is insane. So the question is, will they exceed the numbers their investors and market overall is projecting for them? For example, they're set to announce earnings for the revenue for $38 billion, which is a record-breaking number for them, and it's more $2 billion more than previous quarter. And overall, yes, Nvidia is very well-run company. As you can see, it's exceeding the earnings report every fucking year since 2022, and every time by more than 1 billion. Okay, here few million, a billion, 2 billion, 2 billion, 2 billion, 2 billion, 2 billion, 2 billion, and now the market is expecting 38 billion revenue. So we'll see if that comes to reality. And earnings per share is 0.8, which is also big. So we'll see, and yeah. And this is really important moment because right now I would say all this movement also on US 500 and US 100 is AI driven. All this since 2023 is all AI driven, and right now we are in a place where we have huge downside potential, especially when Nvidia last month, in I think it was 27 January, something like that, the DeepSeek incident happened. Basically, if you don't know, DeepSeek is a Chinese company that is doing the same thing as ChatGPT, and Nvidia always was saying that no one can replicate them because they're using these chips, and everyone is investing in them and keep investing and will keep building and manufacturing these chips, and no one can do the same. And they will not sell the chips or the blueprint of how to make these chips to China or to anyone else. And so we, America, will be the king of the AI technology for the future, and we will make great things. That's what Nvidia was saying all along. And right now, when the DeepSeek announced their company, their ChatGPT replica, basically, and they made it at a cost much less cost than the ChatGPT. That's where investors feared that their investment, why they need to invest such a money, or governments or whatever, is fucking driving this market to the top side since 2023, and probably since 2020. Why they need to put the money in if the fucking Chinese company with a lot smaller budget made the same thing. Why we need those chips if it can be done in less expensive way? And that's why this is important moment. First of all, this Nvidia is basically moving the whole S&P for 2 years. That's first of all. And the question is how they will convince their investors, because after the earnings report they will have some kind of statement or whatever it is, I don't know. Some big guy from Nvidia will be speaking about their plans, about their whatever. And the question is how they will convince their fucking investors to keep fucking investing in company that is building some kind of chips for AI, for ChatGPT, for AI future, AI technology, blah blah blah. How they will convince them that they need to keep investing the money inside the company if China can make the same fucking shit without the Nvidia's insane chips and etc. So that's the question, that who the fuck knows how they will react and what they will tell in the statements. But if they exceed the earnings, that's already good sign. And Nvidia is the last piece, like Matt Orton said. Nvidia is the last piece of the puzzle right now that might help reset the investment sentiment. Sorry. So yeah, and overall, I would say it is insanely bullish, and it is too fucking overhyped company. Because again, why the fuck we need to funnel in billions of dollars if China can? What is the argument from the Nvidia? How, if China can make it for, let's say, $1 billion, why the fuck we need to funnel in insane investment? So market cap for Nvidia, let's see what is fucking market cap. Nvidia's market cap, I think trillions. Yeah, $3 trillion is fucking market cap for Nvidia. Why the fuck we need to invest and keep investing the money? So we'll see how they react. And on the technical side, yeah, for me, as you know, I'm trading trends. I like to position myself in a trend, in a start of the trend. And right now, there is fucking nothing. I don't see anything right now. For me to start looking for entries, let's say this is my first MB, and this is the second one. We are building the second one. So if market does something like this and closes, then I will start to look for entries inside there, to reconfirming that with a validation time frame, and reconfirming validation inside here with this. That's what I will do, but at the moment there's nothing to do. Of course, it's just one push to the upside, and we will have start of the trend, for me at least. But at the moment we are just stagnating, and the bigger possibility, especially on the fundamental side, is that we will go down. But we'll see. Who the fuck knows? But at the moment there's nothing I can do. The same thing is for US 500, US 100. They're not looking great. We have these some kind of ugly ass MBs we are still holding. So if we, let's say on a lower time frame, which would be validation time frame, 4 hour, 6 hour, start to make this, and then in here reconfirming that with the same thing on 30 minutes or 1 hour, that's where I will take my entry. But at the moment there is nothing to do, since January it's fucking moving ugly. And yeah, so with that being said, at the moment, of course, I will not take any trades. Tolerate your risk yourself. If you want to take trades, take them, but always manage your risk. But at the moment, I just want to see how they will convince their investors that they need to keep putting in fucking billions of dollars in the company that is making some kind of AI technology that fucking China can do for $1 billion? That's the big question right now. And yeah. And for me, like I said, I need some kind of strength in the market. I like to position myself in a trend. For example, right now my two open positions is DAX. I took it yesterday. And is Spain index. I took it also yesterday in the morning. These are two positions I'm in right now. And I like to position myself in a trend. And as we can see right here, this is a fucking trend. We are going fucking to the moon, you know. And if you look right now at US 500, US 100, or even Nvidia, there's no fucking trend in them. These were the places where I wanted to position myself. At the moment, literally nothing to do, because I like to position myself into the trend, in a strength that market is proven to move. And at the moment, US market are not moving like I needed to move. But that's just technical side. Again, the technical side can change with one fucking candle, like I said. And that's why many fucking traders switch their biases over and over again when they start to trade. Let's say the market opens and they want to sell, then they want to buy, then they want to do whatever the fuck they want. Let's say this is a 1 minute chart. It's a 2-day chart, but let's say it is a 1 minute chart, and let's say they have fucking some kind of this resistance, support, and let's say here market opens, market breaks down the support line. They want to sell, so because it's a break of whatever it is. They retest, they're selling, they're fucking losing money. Then it's starting to move higher. Then they're buying the same level. Maybe made some kind of money, stopped out, then they're selling, they're stopped out, then they're, what the fuck are they doing? I don't know, and that's the biggest problem. But in reality, right now there's nothing to do, but technicals can change in one candle. Let's say we have next candle something like this. Let's say next candle, next candle is like this. That's it, that's all I need, because at that moment I will assume this is the first MB and this is the second MB, and we will continue higher. But inside there I will have the same thing on a 6 hour, the same thing on 1 hour. And yeah, but we'll see. I really don't know if it's possible for Nvidia at the moment to report great earnings, to convince their investors, and to be honest with you, it's completely normal overall for market to, because it's right now it is a bubble, as we saw with DeepSeek. They created the same fucking thing with a fucking $1 billion, and these fucking idiots are making the same thing in America for fucking $1 trillion. So what is the point of Nvidia at the moment? Why investors need to put more money into it? But overall, the sentiment and overall the structure, look at the market right now. Look at how fucking extended we are. We are very fucking extended. And let's just see, from this point where this was the last, in this cycle or bull run, this was the last pullback, and this was all the bull run. So how much US 500 pushed up? It pushed up 118%, and that was since 2020 till 2021, till 2022. Then we had 2022 where we pulled back, and from here to here I think is approximately the same. Yeah, not exactly the same, but 76%. So we have almost made the same gain. So there is big potential that we will just have something like this, which again is the same thing. Let's go to the DAX, and which is the same thing. Let's go to validation, which is the same thing that's happening right now in here. We had some we were too fucking extended. First MB, second MB, before that, a lot of MBs, third MB, and failure of a trend. But why it was a failure? Because it needed to pull back on a daily time frame. The trend isn't over. Trend will be over once we do something like this and really keep respecting the distribution MBs. So with that being said, we'll see how Nvidia performs and what are their earnings. And yeah. And if you like this video, then please click a like button and subscribe. And if you want to start learning and trade when there is context, when there is a trend, to understand how we month after month, day after day, stay out of the market when there is chop, and place trades when the market is trending. Of course, it's not always. Sometimes we take a trades when market is fucking chopping around. But yeah, if you want to learn and see how we do it, and then join our Discord server. A link is in the description. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. Bye.